This is Western New York's news leader. Now, News 4 at 6.
We begin with breaking news at 6. Two Buffalo police officers accused of using excessive force against 4 teenagers have been found not guilty.
That verdict came down within the past hour. This after 2 days of the jury deliberating and just a short time ago after a juror asked to be dismissed. Now, News 4's Marissa Perlman has been following this story for us. She joins us outside the federal courthouse with the very latest. Marissa?
Not guilty on all counts. As that verdict came down, both officers burst into tears in court. Family and friends who've been showing up to court every day supporting these two officers started clapping and hugging each other. It is the end of an almost decade-long trial, a civil rights case that gave Buffalo police Raymond Krug and Joseph Wendell their freedom. For 2 weeks, the jury listened to testimony, 15 witnesses to be exact, as both sides argued what happened in the back of a police cruiser on May 31st, 2009. That night, 4 teens were arrested and charged with taking part in a drive-by BB gun shooting. Raymond Krug was accused of shooting one of those teens in custody with a BB gun. Joseph Wendell was accused of encouraging him to do it and then punching that same teen twice. The trial is the result of an FBI investigation, and it featured a number of key witnesses, including all 4 teens who were arrested that night 9 years ago. A third officer, also a key witness, Gregory Kwiatkowski. He was their supervisor that night. He struck a plea deal with prosecutors and testified against both of these officers. Now, after the verdict was reached outside of the courtroom, when asked what exactly happened that night, Joseph Wendell's attorney, Rodney Personius, tells us, "We still don't know." We asked the same question to Detective Krug. He told us his testimony spoke for itself. We heard from him outside about the emotional toll this trial took on him and his family and the lasting impact this took on him.
It's very emotional right now. I just want to thank all my family and friends for supporting me all over these years. This has been a really tough time for me. You know, it's just nice to finally the truth comes out, and I feel good about the outcome.
Now, if they were convicted, these officers faced up to 10 years in prison. While this trial has been going on, they have been suspended with pay. We spoke to the prosecution outside of court after the verdict came down. They had no comment for us at this hour. Reporting live outside the federal courthouse, Marissa Perlman, News 4 at 6.